What's up guys, welcome to a new video. Today I will be showing you a team that I did use in this week's weekend league. I feel like this team is a very strong team. If you are looking to make a Premier League team, it probably costs around 500k without the two special cards that I do have in the team, plus the bench is probably a bit more. But let's get into it right away. Starting off in net, my favorite keeper in the Premier League, Petr Cech. Did only play 27 games with him. I feel like he's better than Butler. He does make less mistakes than him, and I've come up against him a whole bunch of times, and he's robbed me a lot. At right back, I did have the upgrade to Valencia. I chose to buy Walker back just because of his pace, and just because of that mix of pace, defending, and physical. Just feels better than Valencia because Valencia's pace is a bit lower than Walker's, only by 5. Even if he's one of the fastest players in the Premier League, and if you don't believe me, search that up. Walker, of course, the sweatiest right back in the Premier League, basically, and probably my favorite in the Premier League for sure. Center back right next to him, I have Christopher Smalling. Don't have to say anything about Smalling. Everyone knows about Smalling. My favorite center back, or one of the best center backs in the game. He's probably one of the most overpowered also, along with Derek Bailly, which I don't have him on the side. Actually, I do have Joel Matip from Liverpool. His upgraded version, 1,500 coins. I feel like it's a very good deal for a center back if you're getting him back in return, because this is the same rating as his card, as his Halloween card, and that card's going for 30k. It's only a few stats are a bit off, probably like 1 or 2. So I don't get the logic of him going for 1,500 coins, which is the same rating, bro. Basically has the same stats. I do feel a difference in him. I did have to upgrade to Van Dijk. I feel like Matip's better than him now. Left back, I have another upgraded player, Marcos Alonso from Chelsea. I feel like he's better than Luke Shaw in my opinion. His long shots are very good, his work rates are very good, and he's stronger than Luke Shaw, makes less mistakes than Luke Shaw. Definitely probably my favorite left back in the Premier League. This team is basically made up of my favorite players in the league. My center mid on the right hand side, playing 4-3-1-2. I have Andrew Herrera from Manchester United. I think he needed that upgrade just because he has or is one of the most consistent players with his interceptions in the league. Alongside the guy right next to him, I'll show you that after. High, 4-star, and you just can't go wrong with him. He's a very good midfielder, and I feel like he's very consistent if you're trying to use him as a center defensive mid or even a midfielder. I wouldn't use him as a center attacking mid just because of that high work rates, but I feel if you are going to use him as a center mid, you can't get any better than Andrew Herrera. Actually, you can, but with the guy right next to him, I have N'Golo Kante from Chelsea. Of course, everyone knows about Kante. Don't have to really say much about him. Probably my favorite midfielder in the league. If you guys don't know about Kante, just look out a whole bunch of Premier League squad builders. They'll say the same thing. He's strong, he's fast, he has very good work rates for a center mid or a center defensive mid. Has a medium high, and he doesn't seem to get pitched a lot. Did score a goal for me. Right next to him, I have Christian Eriksen, my favorite cam, or one of the my second favorite cam in the Premier League actually. First one is the guy right after him. 43 assists and 28 goals in 91 games. As an outside midfielder, that is very good. 93 passing, 91 dribbling, and his 87 shooting, standout stats for sure. I just feel like this guy's, you can't get better than Eriksen in the midfield. He's the highest rated cam besides that Ozil team with the group stage card. But I feel like he's better than him too. I did use that Ozil and FUT Champions, and I feel like Eriksen's better than him. Plus the 5-star weak foot, so we can use both foot. Ozil have like a 2-star weak foot, I'm pretty sure, on his right foot. And not alongside him, above as my center attack mid, I have the upgraded Dele Alli, of course. You have to get him for a squad builder challenge, but I feel like that squad builder challenge is very worth it. 100 and something K for an 86 rated cam from the Premier League, and I feel like this guy is worth every penny that I pay for him. 88 shooting, 87 dribbling, and 85 physical, and 83 passing. Basically all those stats are standout stats except for his defending, and I highly recommend him. I'll probably do a player review on him. If I don't, I'll tell you right now, he is 100% worth it, and in my opinion, you should get him, and probably one of my favorite players in the game. Alongside Anthony Martial, I know it says only 138 games with 67 goals, doesn't look that good, but I did have his card before this and I ended up packing him last week's weeklies. So So I put this one in my team because he got 7 chem right away. I feel like he's probably one of the most overpowered players in the game. You can ask anyone, they'll say the same thing. I've come up against him a whole bunch of times and he's beaten me. Him by himself has beaten my whole defense, and I've done the same to others. With the Hunter, he just has that extra boost on his shooting and his pace, and I feel that he doesn't really need that much boost on his pace, but that maybe his shooting just needs to go up a bit, so that's why I'm using a Hunter or a Hawk on him. I recommend 4-star, 4-star. You can't get better than Martial as a left forward, especially up front on 7 chem. He's still a beast, and I feel like if you are going to make a Premier League team, you have to have Martial in there for sure. Right next to him, probably this is my favorite partnership in the Premier League that I've used this year. It's Gabriel Jesus. I did have Ibrahimovic, Ibra and Martial is probably my favorite, but Gabriel Jesus, I did have his one to watch card, so I played more than 7 games with him. Just thought I would pick him up for 13,500. I did make some coins off of me. He's going for 15k right now. 5-star skilling striker that is Brazilian in the Premier League. Can't really go wrong with that. He's probably I think he's the first 5-star skilling striker in the Premier League in any FIFA. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's my team. That's my starter team. I did sub in a few players during my run because I did get a few red cards and I did get a few injuries. And Stormzy was consistently put in my team as a sub because of his defensive work. He's very, very good center back, surprisingly. Not even surprisingly, because of his defending stats. It's 91 physical and 87 defending. He's probably going to be in my team, definitely going to be in my team next week for the Santander / Bundesliga team. Pickford playing for 1 game, got a clean sheet. Gramero, also another player, probably going to be in my team next week. Paid like 65k probably for this SBC, and he's probably going to get an inform this week. So if I can pack that inform, make a few points off him. I am working my way up to either inform Martial or Pogba. So if I do get gold for my monthlies, I am hoping for that Martial. He's only 84 rated, so I do have a good chance of getting him if I got an 88 rated player for last month's monthlies and 86. If I can get an 84 and it's Martial, I would be very, very happy. I will record the weeklies and what I get and make a video on that. Sorry for the inconsistency that I've been showing on this channel. I'm very serious about this channel now, and I will be uploading more consistently. I won't say daily yet, but when I'm 100% sure I'm going to be doing it daily, I will. I did have upgraded Martial. I feel like Lucia, of course, is a bit less better than Marcos Alonso. I feel like Alonso's better than him, which I'm basically saying. Butland, I feel like Czech back is better than him. Fernandinho just on the bench in case for injuries or red card in the midfield. And Sansoni is probably going to be in my team next week too, because I did use a good amount of coins on that one to watch thing. I got him twice. I submitted him once and then I got him the last one. And well, can't really do anything about that anymore because it's untradeable. Neni, he's a very good, cheap center defensive mid. As you can see, I got him for 650 coins, played 3 games with him. I felt like he did good in those 3 games. I didn't use Matri yet. If there is going to be a COA requirement for a weekend league, I probably will be using him. Altogether, I feel like this team is very, very worth its coins, and it's overpowered basically. Like, you can't say a player in this team that's not overpowered. Every single one of them are overpowered, and you probably have to play against them this weekend league a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like. Sorry for the inconsistency, as I said. I did get gold too. Those weekly rewards video will be coming up on Thursday, so the day of, and after I open them, I will show you what I get. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As I said, drop a like, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, share it with your friends, just help me out a bit. And yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.